Guys, the first live kind of somebody came and they were looking for an antique store. So that's what happened there. So I got really embarrassed and had to like end the whole live. So yeah, she was like looking for antiques. There used to be some antiques here where we're at. So as I was saying, my favorite plants. Sorry, my hair is really messy. This is an Echeveria decora right here, and it kind of reminds me of a Echeveria rainbow. It looks like a rainbow plant. It kind of looks like variegated, kind of. I don't know if you guys can see. It has like so many different colors. So that's why it kind of reminds me of the Echeveria rainbow. I think that's what it's called. I've never had one of those just because they're super expensive, but this is kind of like what I would call a dupe for that plant. And it's really affordable compared to the rainbow. Yes, it's very beautiful. It's super pink, and especially if you like have more light and more sun, it turns even more pink. So that's why it can be more white with more shade. So that's one of my favorite plants. Next up, we have Echeveria. Oh, what happened? Echeveria raindrops. So this one has like the little raindrops on there. Do you have ZZ plant? Yes, I do. Let me show you. It's kind of big, so I don't know if I can lug it over here, but let me just show you guys. Let me show you. I have like really low light here, so this is where I keep my ZZ plant. It's like really big. This is like a 12-inch pot, and then it's just like really big. I love that plant just because you can never kill it. It's just so easy to maintain. Let's see. This is also another of my favorites. It's pink syngonium. The lighting here is really weird, so you can't really tell. It's like super pink. Can you guys tell I like pink plants? Let's see if you can kind of see it. It's really pink. And it also reminds me of that syngonium that's kind of like a pink splash, and it has really pink colors. So people always ask me if that's that plant, but that one's more kind of like a imported plant from Thailand, and this one's just like the more common syngonium. I think it's called a pink butterfly. I just call it pink syngonium or pink arrowhead, but I love this plant. Let's see what else. This reminds me so much of a philodendron micans, and this is just a heartleaf philodendron, but when they're smaller, there is like a heart shape on here. So it kind of looks very similar to the micans, except it's not as like brown or like furry. So I really like this one. And once they get bigger is when I start not like to like how they look. Let me bring one. So this is once they get bigger, the leaves get larger, and I just kind of like how they look when they're small. They look more like hearts. They're one of my favorite plants. Also, let's see what else I have here. This is a Euphorbia medusa. All the soil's like flying out every time I try to show you guys. See, the perlite is falling out. This is a Euphorbia medusa. It's really small, and it's red from the really bright light in the greenhouse. So I also have a really big one, but it's really green, and since this is really small, it dries out way faster. So it kind of allows the plant to turn red even faster. The green bigger ones just stay green all the time. What else? Bird's nest fern. This is the Victoria variety. There's so many different types of bird nest fern, but this is my favorite variety. This is what they call the Victoria. I don't know. Um, I love how they just like fan out and they're just really big. And then there's the bird nest fern that's crispy wave. This one is really beautiful as well. This live is a fail. Somebody says, I need your help. What do you need your help? What do you need? This is a, like the curlier version at the ends. Let me see. Ayan Ahmed says, I need your help. If you're looking to buy ZZ Plant, I sell them online, but I think I'm actually sold out, and I don't ship those big ones because they're really heavy. So I don't have a lot of ZZ Plant. I only have those really two big ones. But like I was saying, this is like the other bird's nest fern. But my favorite is the Victoria variety because it just like fans out and it looks so fancy to me. It's beautiful. While I'm here, should I just show you guys my favorite plant that's over here? These are like my favorite plants. These are Martillo cactus. And I keep them inside just because I don't want them to get like frost. It's kind of cold right now. So I have two different varieties. I have like the backbone really thick version, and I have the elite version that's very small and clustered. Sorry, this lighting is bad. I like the thicker version better. This one right here. This is a backbone. This one's actually less expensive. The smaller ones is more expensive because it's like the elite version. But I really like this one better. Let me see if I don't know how to control this. Okay, oh God. That's my favorite one right there. I just switched the pot into this like really pretty classic pot about a week ago because it was just in a nursery pot. And I have this one too. This pot I got from Home Goods, I believe. But I usually get all my pots from like a wholesaler, but that one I got from Home Goods just because I love that design. Also, I have a string of bananas plant inside, which I should switch to outside because it's not getting enough light up here. I need like another grow light. I have one grow light from Amazon here, and I need to add another one, but these do pretty good on low light. I've had them inside for like about 6 months now. But this one right here is starting to stretch. On this side, it's pretty good, but since the grow light is not on this side, see how it's kind of dark here when the sun's coming down? Let's see. Like right here. Right here, you can tell it's starting to stretch. From here down, it's stretching. You can already tell that the growth from up here is really strong. And then the growth from here down, it looks like it's starting to stretch. because it's kind of reaching for the light. So this needs to be switched outside where I usually have the rest of my hanging plants. You can see those outside. They still have like a shade cover, but they get a lot more light. Just because like I have this right here and it just kind of blocks all the light. That's why I keep my ZZ plants here and my snake plants, because it's really dark after like, what time is it right now? I don't know, it gets really dark. It's really bright here in the morning and then all of a sudden it gets dark. So that's why I keep my ZZ plants, snake plant. This is a gold flame snake plant. It's really nice. Just to show you guys the difference from a regular variegated one and a gold flame, I'll show you this one. Like this one is has like the variegated at the I can't speak, on the outer edges, and then this is the gold flame version that just has way more yellow variegation throughout the whole plant. It's really pretty. It kind of reminds me like of a whale fin for some reason, just this plant in particular. Some are a lot thinner, but the plant has so much pretty colors. I don't really like this type of like short sansevieria, but a lot of people do. That's why I just keep it here, but it's not my favorite. I got this yesterday from a nursery. It was $10. That's a pretty good deal for like what they're going for now. I think they're like $20 to $25 when you buy them online. But it's really pretty. Does anybody own one of these that's online? The three people that are online. Do you guys have one of these? Also, this plant is insane. I don't know why I have like this plant here. It should be outdoors, but I just thought it would look really nice with this like collection right here. Also, I have a Medusa. And I have it in a macrame because I love macrame. I have a lot here and here. How much are they where you live? The Tradescantia. Because I know they're really easy to grow. These are like super easy. But they're just up and coming and everybody wants them. But I know they're easy to grow and they grow fast. Jasmine flowers. How much did you buy this for? Because I'm just like trying to compare. Because I got mine for $10 yesterday. This is also my favorite. I'm doing some packing, so that's why they're on the ground. Just orders that are already ready to go. I'll quickly show you guys like some orders. This is 2 snake plants and a Hoerthia. They're just some groups of plants that we have ready to go. We're not supposed to work that much on Sunday, but it's getting kind of late and I should be helping, but I'm on live. And I never go on live. And when I need to work, I'm on live. What else should I show you guys? I just got in a ton of new pots. There are these like really nice ceramic wash colors. They're like a terracotta, but they're like the wash. Like that. It looks really nice to me. I have different shapes of them. I have like this cylinder one. I have like these square pots. My favorite is this one right here. Also, this is a beautiful croton.